Yo, what's up? Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make your first 100 billion on Crystal Chaos. When I first joined the server, which was very recently, there was no tutorials on YouTube other than like PvP, and I suck at PvP. I'm absolutely terrible. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make a lump sum of change like myself. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get a fortune pickaxe, which might sound difficult, but it's not. It's really easy. So you'll constantly get keys from the key all, and you can come over here to this basic crate and just open it a bunch of times until you get at least 3 basic pickaxes. And then with those basic pickaxes, you're just gonna get an anvil and combine them all. And it's super easy to get XP because you get tons of XP from spawners. So if we go to shop and we go make a crafting table quickly, make some blocks. So we're just gonna make an anvil, and then since I already have a ton of levels, it doesn't matter, right? Oh, actually, I'm gonna need one more basic pickaxe. Here, right here, a bunch of pickaxes. So now that we have a shit ton of basic pickaxes, I'm gonna just RTP somewhere random. And then combine those, and combine those. And now we got Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, which is good enough for what we're doing. So we'll go RTP and we'll RTP to the Nether. What you can do also is I recommend buying an elytra, and if you buy an elytra, you can just fly around and find what we're gonna find. And I am gatekeeping until I show exactly what we're doing, so I'm gonna just buy an elytra. So you want to find a biome like this. I forgot what they're called, but you want to find this kind of biome. And what you're just gonna do is just mine a shit ton of quartz. That's all. And since you have Fortune 3, look, that little vein, 30 quartz. Alright, so I'm gonna go until I get 4 stacks, and I'm gonna speed that up. Now we have 4 stacks of quartz. We're literally just gonna craft them into blocks. And I don't know why people are ordering them for this much, but if you go over to orders right now, this dude's buying them for 65 million per block. So I'm gonna sell a stack of quartz for 65 million per block, and I just made 4 bill in like less than 5 minutes. So you can make a shit ton of money by just buying quartz, turning them into blocks, and selling them on the AH. Alright, so the next method on getting extremely rich is, once you've done that, which is probably the easiest way and the most efficient, once you've gotten enough money, you can get iron golem spawners. You want to aim for like a million. Right now I think I have 500,000 at my base. I can check right now, and it'll make you a decent amount of money, not as much as the quartz. So yeah, 440,000. I could sell that, and that was about a billion. That's a wonderful way. Skellies too. I only have 13,000 of these because I mainly am focusing on iron golem spawners right now. But once you have the iron golem spawners, you can take that iron from your spawners. If you go to orders and you go to lava, 1 bill each. So this is gonna be honestly probably better because it's a billion. Check out my Sophie Rain map art, beautiful. So we're gonna take like a couple stacks and just turn them into some buckets, and then we're gonna RTP over to the Nether. We're gonna try to find a big lava pool, fill all these buckets up that we got for dirt cheap because of the spawner. So let's see. I recommend going into potions and getting some fire resistance potions. Just chucking those bitches and then coming over here. Get some of that. I probably want to get pearls, to be honest. Just so I can get out of here. I really can't see anything, so. Alright, boom. So, we got all those. Now we're gonna go over to orders and look up lava. Yeah, this dude's buying for 1 bill each. So we'll sell him a couple of those. 13 billion right there. Like, that's insane. That's such good money. So I'm gonna drop back down here. Make sure to not overfill your inventory, because it will just drop them and then you'll just be losing billions like that, you know. So go over to lava. He doesn't need that much more, so I probably sell all those. Yeah, 11 billion. 11 billion just like that. Easy money. Let's see if there's any more. Yeah, so the other people are buying them for 10 mil each and 1 mil each, so it wouldn't be worth it for that. If the auction is that bad, if the economy is not doing too well, it's not worth it, and you should just do the quartz. I recommend the quartz way more, because you're going to make so much more money. But if you get lucky like that and someone's buying them for 1 billion each, you just make the lava buckets and sell them, and you're going to make so much profit, it's absolutely insane. Alright, so that's the 2 main methods that I recommend starting off your experience at Crystal Chaos. You can easily reach 1 trillion doing the quartz. I feel like, I mean, I'm already at 400 bill and I started about 2 days ago. So, I mean, if that tells you anything, right? You just have to grind. And I've only been selling like a stack, but if you mine for like an hour, you could probably get a couple shulker boxes worth and make billions or trillions. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that it helped you kickstart your experience, and hopefully I will make another video and I will see you in the next one.